Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? Want to say, I want to make this video like dedicated to anybody who's watching. Also, TIs, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because of the circumstance of this video, everybody's got love. Because it's whatever I say, whoever's watching, this relates to all of us in different ways. Some of you guys won't be able to understand what's going on, what you hear. You're just like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Or you place your judgment or whatever. Who cares about that? But we all gonna have our opinions of what we think, what we feel, and what we see. Some of us know this goes on. We just ain't being TIs. Some of us are TIs and know what the fuck's going on. But you gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep pushing. No matter what you're going through, like some shit that just feels like it just traumatized you, caused you to have PTSD, right? You keep seeing like real vivid images of things that were horrible. And when you see that shit, it kind of pauses you, makes you stop in your tracks, does something to you and your body. Extreme stress and depression, anxiety, possible panic attack. I don't get to that point, but some of us do. And it's hard to move forward because you sit there, especially when you look. It's not even just bad things; it's images of good things that was like taken from you. It's not always about bad things, man. I know, for instance, I'll be like sitting there and I'll look at something and remind me of like, all the shit that was when it was good. How it just got taken away, and like I ended up like back here, all these fucking miles and miles away. Like, how did that happen? And you sit there and you're like, man, I lost everything. I'm like, I'm trying to build it back up, and I'm doing that, but I'm like sitting there like telling myself, man, well, like sometimes it's hard. I'll be like, man, what's the fucking point? Tired of like, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep pushing, baby. Because when I say those things to myself, I look at what was fucked up back there too, when things did get bad, and those bad flashes and things and those little vivid images that I see when I fucking blink my eyes. It touches you deep, hits your heart and your soul. Swallow it. It's like into the belly of the beast or something like that. Comes in there. Goes into your thoughts and fucks up the movement, the mood that was just going on. But you know what? I try to fight through that stuff and be like, you know what? Look what is happening now. Because before, when things were good, they turned bad. And they're getting good now. When I came here, I told y'all I had a book bag. I never told you this part though. I had a, whatever, place full of shit, book bag. Came on the airport with a book bag. Now, I was, my wallet and ID was stolen from me countless times, like 3 or 4 times, so I couldn't move. We had to order an ID like 3 times, I think, or twice. It was either 2 times or 3 times. I got an ID, and then I had to order another one twice. In like 2 weeks, yo, it happened. That's how bad they was fucking with me, man. Stole all my duffel bag of shit, right? So when I came back here, I had my ticket, which almost got stolen too. I'm not going to get into that. It just was mysteriously missing. Maybe I left it, I don't know, I left it somewhere. Anyway, I found it and I was able to go. I put that ticket into what I had was it was a woman's makeup fucking pouch, little purse, man, that said like glitter on it. Fucking like pink and purple. That was all I had with like 2 cards, like my ID that I finally got. I was finally able to hold on to it, which almost got fucking lost again or stolen. Almost. So I had to have my friend hold on to it the whole entire time because I couldn't hold shit because they were just stealing shit from me, pickpocketing me. Because I'm like, doesn't make much sense to how the fuck they would take my shit sometimes, man. I swear one time that shit was like in my pocket or in my bag, like right in front of me, but I don't know, man. I'm working with some magicians here and shit. But anyway, I never lost my ID or nothing like that forever since I was like 10. All of a sudden, 28 years old at the time, or 29, whatever, fuck, losing all my shit, all my IDs. I can't even hold on to my stuff. Doesn't make any sense, man. You can argue and say, maybe because you were under the influence. I'm like, not all the time. And even if I was, like I said, 10 years, man. 10 years. I ain't lost my shit. I mean, when I was 10 years old was the last time I lost my ID. When you got that little fucking shit wrapped around your neck and shit. Put it around your neck, man, so you don't lose it. Shit. Man, that joint end up in the ocean somewhere, man. The bully got to it, Dad. Now I gotta get my ass get back. It's fucked up, man. I love you, Dad. Alright, so anyway, but, you know, like, with that, I was beat down to my socks. I don't think I had any socks on, man. Because I had to take my shoes off at the airport, fucking TSA. Take your shoes off, please. Okay, I took my shoes off and then barefooted and shit. I was clean and all that shit, but it's like still, it's almost like degradation in a sense, man. Might as well just piss on us when we walk by too. I feel like really, like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up and it's a burden, man. It's tedious, you know, but they gotta do it. They're kind of bullies though with that shit, you know what I'm saying? They kind of take it a little too far, but hey, man, honestly, I feel safe without nobody being on the plane with an AK-47 or some shit. Anyway, let's not get into that. That's politics, man. That's a lot of theory about that shit. Things change, man, for the best. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna let things keep pushing. Keep it pushing. Gotta keep doing that. Through all the bad thoughts and all the good memories that I had, let's try to create new ones. I'm doing that now. I remember when I first also got back here, right? I remember I was like, no one was fucking following me and shit. It was like, I just like looked outside and I told my boy, I said, I'll be back, man. I'm just gonna take a walk. And I just went outside, I looked in the sky and I just like put my hands up. And I just smiled like a kid. The fucking chocolate factory and shit. This is all mine? Yeah, that was like me. Without being like fucking like tracked and followed and honked the horn on every day. That was touching for me. I feel that. I felt like I was fucking kidnapped, man. Very controlling. You only imagine. You can't even leave the house. Because when you do, motherfuckers follow you. And based off of the arguments that I would have with my fucking ex, was how the gang stalkers and the motherfuckers who were harassing me, it like depended on how it was going to go. Even though like we could be arguing about some shit that's like, that was done to me, and I get mad about this shit. Like the time you watch my hacker video, this is just hilarious, man. How these motherfuckers like stole my shit, but then they try to like get mad at me because I stole it back, some shit that was mine, and then they got even more mad because I went and got my shit back. Like what? That's psychopath shit. A lot of people on here talking about mental health problems. Look, man, you motherfuckers that be writing on my shit, the same trolls. And talking about mental illnesses, motherfucker, you the one following and writing on every video of mine. But we got mental problems, motherfucker. You know stalkers got the biggest, people who follow you around all day are fucked up in the head. Usually sociopaths. Oh, that sounds like you, Chuck. You bore me to death. Dismissed. This is not to really talk so much about the thing. I have so many more stories about that shit. I just kind of like been keeping it easy on it. You just don't even know. I got a couple of them I ain't even tell you. Good ones, like a lot of shit. There's things I just forget because there's so much bullshit all the time. I had to watch my old video. You know, when I first got back here, I was fresh out of that shit. So I was like, immediately when I got back, I was doing them shits after like 4 weeks. Started doing videos. I got cleaned up and shit like that. Got my rest. I was 100% still am, by the way, clean. It's been a month now since the last time I told y'all that. So like I said, I did my shit. I did what I'm doing. Look at what was then, and then look what is now. Even before what was then, even though that was good, it's all blocked by bullshit now. There's like, you know, there's a cake right there, but there's a pile of shit right behind it. So now I'm pushing that to the side, and we're going to start this new stuff up. It ain't got no crap or poopy behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a nice birthday cake, man. Dig in, man. Like, nah, I don't want to eat this shit. You just talked about shit, man. My bad, dog. Y'all just keep pushing. We'll keep pushing, too. Can't stop now. Gotta keep going. T.I. to the day I die. Never forget. But I am going to keep moving forward and make new memories and create new things. Things that are better than they were before. Because that's not too hard to do. If I just keep pushing. It's not impossible, rather. It is going to be hard, though. It's a mountain to climb. But I'll climb it with you. Here, take this motherfucker. I got you. Just want to share some good words with y'all, man, and just, you know, run that with y'all, man. Y'all take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. And make sure to like and subscribe, man. You know, always going to pump out some more, baby. Peace out.